Hello and welcome to my Minecraft world. I've been playing on this for about 400 days with my partner now, and just now decided that I should probably do a world tour. I have probably about, well, however many 400 days worth of hours is. But starting with the tour, we'll come down here to the first little dude I ever built. This is done in survival. I'm just doing it in creative to speed up the process a little bit. But this is the first house I had ever built in this world. It took me about probably 40 days to actually get this fully done. Got a little nice carrot garden in the front here. I love how this turned out with the roses and the lanterns just looking out onto the yard. It's very nice. Got the complimentary, what's this thing called? Automatic smelter in the front yard. That was supposed to be a temporary thing, but it's more so permanent now. Coming inside, we have this beautiful little staircase, little white carpet inside, red carpet with your reading nook over there. Not much furniture in here. I haven't done a whole lot of interior designing yet because I'm not amazing at it, believe it or not. This red carpet and bed is as much as I can do. We don't have much going on upstairs. This is our big old storage area. Got some good old ores, blocks, you know, the works. Some automatic lights on the roof. They turn on at nighttime, turn off at day. Of course, some nice magenta windows to get that natural pink sunlight in. Then you have this beautiful balcony overlooking everything. Well, almost everything I've built. I put in a little ladder here because my house used to be full of so many chickens, so I could get up and get out without having to let them out. But coming downstairs, we have a little secret basement. You've got your brewing area and enchantment table. I think this place is so freaking aesthetic. I love it so much. Some of the chickens still survive down here, but they'll be killed off soon. Coming back out to the front, over to the left here, this is the second thing I have ever built in this world. It's a nice little dock. Got a huge sugarcane farm around it. It's very adorable. But you can just come out onto the dock. It's got automatic lights, of course, have to. See the boats with chickens full in. And then you can look out on this nice little bridge that goes across the water. There's nothing over on that left side there, but on the right there's a house I'll get to a little bit later. This is one of the next things I've built. This big garden slash farm slash whatever you want to call it. We'll start off on the outside and come back in. Of course, your two cactuses growing. You've gotta. And you come in here, and it's a nice little sheep pen. I used to have a lot more sheep. Don't know what happened to them. I think a wolf might have gotten in. But back in the corner here, they've got some nice hay to munch on, a little jack-o'-lantern buddy. And of course, a water trough so they don't go dehydrated. I've got a gate here, but I never use it because I have the fences on the front. Or not fences, but the carpets. But coming over this way, we have a huge row of carrots. I think there's at least 2 whole stacks in there, as well as wheat. Big golden fields of wheat. Some cute little scarecrows to keep the non-existent Minecraft crows away. Then you come up here, and it's a bee farm. You have a campfire underneath all of these. So that way when you shear your bottle or whatever you do to the hives, they don't get angry. This is the little entrance from the front. I think this is so adorable. It took me a decent 2 or 3 hours to build this whole thing, but this is the build I'm most proud of. Got some more bees on this right side here. Come down the middle. Nice little jack-o'-lantern. Little bench to sit on while you're just listening to the campfire and bees. And then hidden underneath here You have a little crafting table and a little furnace as well. That's for building. Coming into here, you have our little garden, some bamboo sprouting up into the sky. You've got a fire pit, a fountain and hedge maze, and a garden pond. This garden pond has a couple of little cute little fishes in there. Got a purple one and then a bunch of salmon. Some flowers over there. You could follow this path. Have a nice little seat under the lamp while you just stare out at your aesthetic Minecraft wallpaper. Coming back to this right side over here on the fire pit. It's nothing too much. Just a quick little build to fill out the corner. Got some pumpkins in the corner, a nice little fire. Just sit here at night while the smoke goes up, enjoying the sounds of the campfire while you roast some pork over it. You've also got a door here to the fountain and hedge maze as well. Of course, some complimentary benches. You can just sit here and look at this nice fountain. I don't really build fountains a whole lot in Minecraft, so I'm very happy with this. But it's mostly made out of quartz, a little bit of cobblestone there, and then a secret with this is you have honey blocks with redstone lamps underneath, and it looks really freaking cool. Automatic, of course. And over here, you have a lovely little hedge maze. It kind of cuts into the back there because I built that after and just didn't count for the room, but you can come in here and get lost. Sometimes I can find my way out, sometimes I can't. It all depends on how much I've smoked today. Hey there, little trader dude. But this is the little cabin. Thought I should be like a little guest cabin. There's just not much over here yet besides the bridge and this cabin, so it was just really something to fill it out a little bit. But you got a bed with a little nightstand, got a poppy planted on top, and of course, your crafting stations. A great view of the water. It is really bright out there, though. You can come across the bridge, have a little pathway leading up to it from the house. I really want to make a path all the way to my house, but that's okay. That'll be a later time. These lights, of course, are automatic. And I decided to build the bridge kind of like this. So you have that lower part in the middle. My original idea was to make a island in that middle part. But then I decided boats couldn't really go around that island because I would need too much space. So what I just ended up on doing is kind of bringing it back down to the level on where it started and just having the two raised bumps so that the boats can still go under it. And then over here, we have my little bakery. This is what I built promptly after the garden. Just because I had so many damn chickens in my house. These are supposed to be banners with a cake and a cookie. RTX doesn't work with banners for some reason. But you come inside and it's nice and atmospheric. You've got your lights, a little cake on a display shelf there with a painting behind it. Of course, the glass panes to bring in that natural light and really make that scene pop at you. I love it. This carpet was a nice choice too. And you can come up here, and if you're in the game, we'll get this out of there. You can even buy these for gold. So say one of my friends wanted to join the world or somebody, yada yada. Just a little area you can come for a snack. Just chill on the seats while you're toking on your bowl, having a conversation, talking about Minecraft or life. I think it's very lovely. You can come back here, got a lot of milk, lots of eggs. Just all the baking goods are really stored in here. Got all the pre-mades behind the counter, so you could just look down here, pop one right over. Of course, your little cooking station, a hidden crafting table, black and white tile. You gotta have it in a kitchen. And then this up here, I love the way it looks in RTX. I decided to put lights in the roof. I was thinking about doing a hood originally, but the stairs just didn't fit. So I just put lights on the roof and then a clear glass block right beside the barrels, and the way the glass distorts just looks so freaking sick. I love it. But coming out of here with a little creeper painting, we have our farm that's not quite done. This has been in progress for about 2 to 3 real life weeks. The cocoa's done. I need to plant all pumpkins on one side and all melons on the other side. And I don't use melons for baking, but it is really nice to just have because I don't really plant melons. And of course, you have your sugar cane. Plant that to get your sugar for cakes, or hell, paper for books if you're needing some enchants. But back here, we have a little secret. Got the red, mysterious glass, the low roof. It's built out of brick. You come inside, it's even more red and sinister. This is just red glass right here with lava behind it. Lava's really bright, so I used it to cast that big old colorful shadow on the ground there. I've been thinking about taking that light out. I just don't know if it's enough from the lava alone to stop mobs from spawning in here, but I'm not sure. Coming down here, whoop, come down this nice dark hallway. You've got that green glow in the bushes, really makes it, I don't know, a little eerie. And then you find yourself in a club. You got your little amethyst floors so they jingle jingle when you walk on them. Very nice. A little bit of green light down here, not too much. Didn't want to do overkill with the green because it would really take away from these rotating rainbow lights. Those I'm really proud of. The redstone, it gets broken when you join the world, so I need to make a switch to turn it off and on, but as long as you don't mind fixing it every time you come in, it's completely okay. And you come up here, this is our nice little orange VIP lounge. You've got 2 chairs, a little table in the middle, and you can't really see it because it's a little dark, so let me get a torch here. But these are actually gold blocks, which I felt like would be a nice little addition to the VIP lounge. And then coming over to this right coming in or left coming out, you have the blue lounge. I believe these 2 are gold blocks. Yeah, they're just a little hard to see with RTX and the lighting. But you can just come here, chill with your friends, have some nice blue or orange lighting, or hell, go on a little dance floor with a red or rainbow light. I never come down here much, but it is one build I am very proud of. I think it took me only about an hour tops, without watching all the YouTube videos, to learn the redstone, of course, into the forest. Built little hills with kind of vines or leaves all over them to give the land a little texturing so it's not so bland and you could just see through it. But over here is a little thing I will show off later. You got little arrows pointing the way you're supposed to be going. Left for going down, up for coming up. I love it. Haven't finished the entrance yet. It's a big work in progress. That project's taken me about a whole week in real life. But this is my little mine up here. We'll get to that in a second. When you're coming out of the mine, you got your little house path on the left here, which of course leads to the bakery and whatnot. And the right down here leads to a pond I made. There's not much at it. You can see the little house from here. Hey there, little bat buddy. It's not too much in these pathways yet. I would like to add some flowers, a little more shrubbery, but this guy only took me about 25 to 30 minutes, but I'm really happy with how it came out. I started off with doing the stairs as, well, what are these called? Trapdoors, and everything else just kind of flowed. I was like, I want to make a tower, so made a nice little birch tower. Really like the leaves going up in the middle of it too. You have a great view from up here as well. Got your first little level. You can sit here and chill in case you're scared of heights. Not like you get up because there's no railways anyways. But you can come to this higher level. You got nice torches on top and you can look out, just see everything. I actually haven't been up here in a minute and seeing everything I've done so far it's so gratifying. One of the biggest reasons I play Minecraft is just to build and get lost in the sauce. Creative. This I'm not so proud about. It's a little walkway. You could just come along the water. Check out this artificial river I made that stems off from the lake. It's just big. It's chunky. It takes up too much space. I don't like it. I'll probably tear it down and change it out for something. But you come down here further. You've got your little bench. Look out on the water. See the pigs running through the trees. Come across the little bridge here. It's nothing over here. I haven't built anything on this side yet. That's pretty much most of it, except these 2 to 3 things I haven't showed you that I built yet. When you're coming down this little path here, should have done that a lot better. With RTX off, this doesn't glow, but it's kind of nice with the glow. With RTX, while you're coming down this little path, this little dark, dimly lit path by this huge watchtower, which kind of grabs your attention, so you don't see this at first. You start following this little blood trail. You come upon a torch and a ladder. You're like, wonder what's down here. Spooky little tunnel. You've stumbled upon the chosen one. Got some nice obsidian backdrop with the blue fire. Got the lava underneath. You can put campfires under lava to get the smoke to come up, which I thought was really cool. And a black sheep, caged away, for he is the chosen one. No idea what was going through my head when I was building that. I was done with the tower, didn't know what the hell to do, so I just kind of made it started off as a sacrificial altar just in the woods, and then it turned into like a sheep in a cage, and I just went with the flow. But coming back this way, we come upon this lovely, lovely little mine entrance. This entrance slash staircase took me probably about an entire week in real life to complete. That's with playing Minecraft for like 4 hours for 3 to 4 days. This we'll come back to, but this staircase, it goes all the way down to Deep Slate. My partner kept getting lost in the mines and couldn't find their way to where I usually started mining at. So I decided to make this huge ass staircase to basically where my little operations base was in the mines. And they still get lost when they're done with the tunnel, but I think it's really aesthetic and I love the way it turned out. Got some nice birch wood with the fences, core accents, deep slate stairs and tiles behind the walls with some lanterns every now and then. I think it's every second like middle area where the fences are. Come down here and you've got some nice red stained glass, iron bar, more red glass, and then a lava fall under that. Gives this nice really rich red ambiance. Makes it feel real sinister, like you're going into the deep dark. And it's back to normal. This is the part where I kind of fell off of the project. You know, after doing a week of this straight, it gets really, really boring. So I've got the tile work laid out for the floor, but nothing has kind of sprung up from that yet. Let's go ahead and fly back. Alright, So here's what I was saving to show until last. It's actually multiple things, but one big thing. You come down here and you have some nice railways. Ooh, very glowy railways. Now you've got your mine carts. I already got one there, so I won't need to use it. But you pop it in, go for a little ride. This is the way to my partner's house. He built it all on his own, and man, does it look cool as shit. We'll go through and take a slower look after a second here. But this is a nice little crafting area. You've got your tools, things to craft tools and ores, and just multiple blocks. A nice fish tank in here. It looks really nice. I like the way it came out, like a whole wall of fish tank. Come up these stairs here. And the fish tank even comes up here too. I don't think he made all of these source water so the fish can't come up here, but that's an issue I'll help him out with later. Here's a nice little tunnel that you emerge out of. Got glow berries, lots of moss for details, which is really nice. It looks even better from the outside, in my personal opinion. But now you've made it to a house. This is my partner's house. It took them about a week and a half to gather the materials, and then probably a good solid week of nothing but building to get the house completed. And I think it turned out really fucking nice. But continuing from the path. In the corner here, we have some nice greenery, cherry blossoms, azalea in the pot. Ooh, actually, need to steal that. That looks great in the pot. Close that. We got a little bee nest out here with your cherry blossom and a little swing. I love the way this swing turned out. I might have to steal this idea, and especially this little archway. Very nice. Continuing on back this way, you've got a little animal pit, infinite water source, of course. Got some sheep, cows. Don't see any chickens, so it's just sheep and cows for now. So cool. Wow, animal. There's a little pathway that goes through the trees here. I actually haven't seen this pathway yet. Ooh. You come upon a little lighthouse here. That's very nice. A little chode of a lighthouse, but it is nice nonetheless. Gotta see some stained blue glass. That's very nice. You come in, there's a nice aquatic floor. Got some fish doing little dances down there, some coral as well. We come straight down and it's a nice little dock. And a sign for fish. I don't see many fish. Let's see if there's anything up top here. I really love that blue light cast by the windows. RTX is one of the most amazing things I've discovered about Minecraft. A little bit uneven out here, but that's okay. Wonder what the problem was. Oh, it's probably the light's too big. Yeah, there's a space in the middle. Well, this looks really nice. Come out here, get a little stare at the, not ocean, lake. Right here. Back at the house, you've got this nice little garden area. Lots of cherry leaves there. Just a big little cherry blossom greenhouse. Rows of sugarcane. Got your potatoes, your wheat, your carrots, beetroots, cocoa beans. Big old mushroom growing through the ceiling there. That's actually pretty damn cool. And of course, you have some melons and pumpkins. And up here, I think he said he was making this into a little market stall. But you have your carrots, beetroot, yada yada. It's very cute. I like it a lot, especially continuing right from out of here. It's very nice. Coming back through the garden though, we will finally make our way into the house. This is technically the back way, but it's always the front door for me. You've got a nice little kitchen here, little dining room as well. The cutting knife on the counter with a nice big old cake I gifted him. Got your fridge here, lots of food. Got some smokers for your cooking convenience. And of course your range. Get that smoke out of here. I was trying to put campfires under the smokers, but it was just getting way too clogged on the inside. This, I don't remember quite what's supposed to be. A cupboard, I think? And you have a little sink that actually works here. It pops some water in there. Can't really see because the RTX. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the water. The fridge does get caught, but that's okay. Maybe I'll tell me better move it over here so it doesn't go click. But continuing on through this little side room here, we have a lovely little study. Come out here, a little reading area, a lectern for your books. Nothing's written in this one, of course. Bookcases, nice Lily of the Valley, I think those are called. Cute, adorable little fireplace. I love this fireplace so much. I actually need to steal this idea. I don't think I built a fireplace in one of my builds before. And this nice idea for a couch. It's just a bed with some signs and some trap doors on the back, but it looks really great as a couch, I have to say. Door just leads to the outside. Got plenty of entryways. Then coming out of the front ways here, you have a lovely little staircase. Come up right this way onto the second story. Nice pink windows. You have a couple of balconies with this house. I feel like if this house was in real life, it would cost at least $350,000. Especially for this water feature in the bedroom, bro. Got some nice banner pillows. Little light by the bed. Fish tank behind the bed. I don't think I'd feel safe sleeping with that. But to each their own. A nice little office desk with your home computer, mouse there. Got some greenery. I like the chains that are hanging the pots. Those are pretty nice. Now you come out here. This is the biggest balcony in the house. Using lecterns and trapdoors as the railways, and trapdoors, stairs as the supporting items. Give it a little more texture, a little more detail. But you can't see too much because it is in the jungle. But I imagine when he starts to get into building more, it'll be a lot more full and a lot more to look out here. Continuing on up to the attic here. A little balcony. This one's pretty cool. I feel like if you could cut the top of that mountain off, you could see straight to my house. But not much in the balcony. It's a big old storage area. Lots of barrels, chests, and then a thrown together crafting corner. It's very functional, I will say that. But coming back down, I believe that is all for what he's built in his house and around it. Yeah. Alright. I will meet you back inside the mines. Alright, so we are back. This time I'm going to run along the track so I can really give you a show of what it looks like. It is nice to drive through. It's just a little too quick to actually soak in that detail. Like, look at the glowberries, the vines, the leaves. The water alongside looks really nice too. I think this is one of the best things that he has made that I have seen personally without like a tutorial. And I'm very proud. But coming up here, we've got this lovely little corrupted area in the portal room. Got some nice red netherrack. I can't remember what that's called. Crimson. And then this blue one. I can't remember what that's called either. But this is a custom tree. It took them about 20-25 minutes, I believe. But it looks really good. I love the shimmer with the RTX as well. Especially in that root. Oh, there's even little mushrooms growing. That's so cute. And this here, it's not 100% finished. Nether brick is expensive, so it's slowly but surely. But close this door for aesthetic purposes. Got some nice soul sand fire on the sides, your big nether portal in the middle, and it kind of looks like a nether fortress in the background with the brick, which I really like. It's a nice contrast against that cobblestone and bright fire. And over here in the corner, we have a lovely little geode with a waterfall coming out of it. Some glowberries in there. And it looks like quartz framing it. And then you've got the tough blocks on the outside. So it really does look like a geode. It's really nice. Of course, a nice little lava fall. Got some magma blocks. He's thinking on adding something to this corner here, but he's not too sure yet. And I can't come up with a good idea because I've been building so much. I'm running out of ideas myself, to be honest. But coming this way, let's see if I have a cart. I do. This is the way from his house to my transit system, or railway, I suppose. I've been working on this railway for so long. Like, it's been so much digging, but I am really happy with it. It's a lot darker on RTX because the light doesn't uh, shine through blocks. This is it without RTX. There's the light shining through because these in the ceiling are slabs. And you've also got light in all of the hallways. It continues down pretty much all the way. And this is it with RTX. Most of the light you have in here is going to be from this green light here. Not a lot of it. The glowing railways. And then, of course, if you place down any lighting. I like it a lot more vanilla. I don't know if I'm going to add lighting for RTX because I don't play with it often. I more so use it for showcasing things and screenshots. But as you can see, we have the sky rail that's towards my partner's house. French Broad Beach, sorry. It's a little play. When we were on our road trip to Tennessee, we kept passing this river called French Broad. We thought it was hilarious, so that is now the name of our beach. It's a faraway beach too, but I'm really happy with how this minecart system turned out. Gets a little stuck here, so you gotta hold W or forward on your joystick, but it is elevated, which I've been wanting to do for a while. I just never have gotten around to it. I love how the redstone tracks in RTX are really glowy as well. Oh, look at that moonrise. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with the land over here yet. I really built this transit system so I could get further away from my base and build things, say, in that little mountain range there, or hell, in the swamp. But I'm starting out with a beach. I already have a little end station here for the rail cart. You come out here. This was pretty high. I flattened it out a lot last time I played. But there's nothing quite yet. I was just thinking about maybe adding some beach umbrellas, towels, chairs, you know, regular going to the beach gear. Not quite sure what else I could build. I'm not great at beach builds, and I do not get inspired easily. I'll meet you back at the railway station. Quick little cut in here. Thought I'd just show you how long this railway is. So this is where my base is. It starts here, and then it goes all the way across the birch forest, the swamp, and all the way to the beach finally. I'm pretty sure it's like close to 200 blocks without the turns. But anyways, back to the railway. Back at the railway station, we have the Hall of Piss. This is your restroom stop. Come and stare at this nice little lime green water fountain. It's not quite done. Want to add some lights in there. And then this is a reading nook. I added in the bookcases. I don't have all of them in survival, but I just want to show you what it would look like finished. I might add in a couple of potted plants. I'm not too sure yet. But if you turn right when you're coming out of the door, you have your restrooms. Some nice little stalls. I haven't added in sinks yet. I plan on doing that soon, but it's just a little too much for me to be doing right now. I keep getting distracted with so many different little side projects. And then down this way, the opposite of the rail and French Broad Beach, you have Zombie XP Farm and Junction 1. I will meet you at the Zombie XP Farm. This is the staircase that was leading from the back of my house. You have your little arrows. If you're coming this way, you're going in. Coming this way, going out. The beautiful glazed terracotta floor. This is just a big crafting area. I was curing zombies, so that's what most of these are here for. But I gave up. That's a chore I really don't like doing. But through here, you have the... Ooh, it glows purple. That's nice. This is the zombie spawner. I have it in peaceful right now, so it's not gonna work. But pretty standard. Got your water flowing down. They spawn. Whoosh. Water flowing that way. Whoosh. This is where it differs a little bit. There's a water elevator here. So they go up. And then they get pushed. And fall... I think it's about 19 or 20 blocks. Not 100% sure. But something new I just tried out. I like it a lot more than just your standard zombie spawner. Might start doing that for skeletons and whatnot as well. But coming down this way, this was supposed to be the villager trading hall. It's not done. Nobody's in here. It's just pretty right now. And then this is your railway system in and out. Alright, here we are at the junction number 1, as it's called right now. Might change that later. It's just a little stop, get off your cart, come over here. There's going to be a lot more room to walk around and do things, or maybe even observe things. Like down this hall, there is a bunch of glass to see out into the water. It's nighttime and blue glass, so you can't see great with RTX, but vanilla, it looks amazing. But I might have some more things like that in the observatory. You can just chill, watch some fish life. This down here, I need to have a sign up. I don't yet, but this is my secret vault or underground grow room. It's a nice little railway system. And then you come up upon a nice little door. I don't have enough sticky pistons to do the bottom, or else I would, but that's okay. Got a nice brick floor, some red ceiling, and I added some glass with lights on the walls because I felt it gave it a little bit of a futuristic look. And the sides one here have iron to kind of reflect that light when you have RTX on. Some of my builds are really catered towards RTX. Some of them are not so much, as in like this whole part, not. This, definitely. But you have a nice waterfall in the middle here. I think it's pretty nice. Oh. Alright. Not much over here. I was going to do something, but I kind of lost motivation to work on this, so it's going to be a project that I come back to for sure. You can see up through the water in this little window here. I don't know why the water kind of clips off the dirt there. It's really interesting. We come down this way. Oh, that's a dead fish. Some more area to look out on the water over there. I love how it reflects on the surface. That's a nice attention to detail. And you've got your waterfall. The floor is entirely lava and then glass in the middle of that. That's pretty much all that's down here. And this side, I'll eventually add doorways to go to the grow room or something, but that's all for now. And I was just on the way out of the vault and wanted to show this. This looks beautiful at day. You've got that nice blue light on the ceiling, and you can actually see out here. You can see the posts for the bridge in the water there. It's not so pretty at nighttime, but during the day, it is oh so beautiful under the water. Thank y'all for watching today's video. I hope it was a pleasant world tour. This is going to be a nightmare to edit because I've never sat down and edited 50 minutes of footage, but I hope it was enjoyable, and I hope to post more Minecraft content or any other content really soon. So if you are interested, stay tuned. Appreciate y'all, and have an amazing day, night, or afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Bye.